You know, this is your boy all day, 2:47 AM pop off all day, popping off that business, popping off as much rugby league information as possible. Right now, continuing the first games by every team series, up to the Illawarra Steelers. And so you don't miss any crucial Steelers information watching this video all the way through to the end in its entirety, as per always. So, Illawarra Steelers, yes, definitely a team I had a soft spot for. Not my actual team, but I did in fact like it very much. And I also like their old home ground, Wollongong Showground or Wollongong Stadium. Yeah, definitely a very fun venue to go and visit. So definitely go to some Wollongong games if you haven't already. So, Illawarra Steelers' first ever game. They ended the competition in 1982 with Canberra, which meant there were 14 teams in the comp, and Illawarra finished in 13th place, second last, and Canberra dead last, but we did Canberra already. So, Illawarra's first ever game, 1982 round 1. They eventually lost to Penrith 17-7, and this loss set the tone for the rest of 1982 and for the rest of the 1980s, unfortunately, for poor old Steelers. They fought really hard. I mean, they gave all the other teams one for their money, but they just lacked the class, lacked the experience, lacked the rugby league know-how, the game management, the depth of player talent, the money behind them that all the bigger, more successful teams had, and that's why they lost most of their games throughout the 1980s. Didn't make the finals once in the 1980s, even got the wooden spoon in 1985, 1986, and in 1989. Before 1990 up to 1994, they turned the corner and went much, much better. And then in 1995, the Super League War came along and destroyed them. A lot of teams were a casualty of it, them in particular. They eventually had to merge with St George for the 1999 season. But, sorry, this game right here, 1982 round 1, they lost to Penrith 17-7. Tried really hard, didn't lose by a huge margin, but never, despite being competitive, never really looked like winning it either. So, Penrith 17, Illawarra Steelers 7. 1982 round 1, played at Wollongong Showground, that's what it was called at the time. Refereed by Michael Stone, the crowd 9,652 people, played on the 26th of February 1982. So eventually, the Illawarra prop, Greg Cook, he got the Illawarra's first ever try, and the centre John Doherty, he got their first ever 2 goals. And that was sad. And that was very, very exciting indeed. Very exciting indeed. Because John Doherty, of course, ended up one of their greatest ever players. So fantastic that he made a contribution for them in their first ever game, despite the fact they did lose 17-7. And remember, tries were still 3 points at the time. That's why I got an unusual scoreline like 17-7. So Illawarra 1 try and 2 goals at 7 points. Penrith 3 tries and 4 goals at 17 points. Penrith's 3 tries, one by the centre Eddie Flahey, one by the other centre Brad Izzard, and one by the winger Ken Wolfe. The halfback Craig McAlpine getting 4 goals for them. That was Penrith 17 points. Then, like I said, every now and then in 1982, like Illawarra had a win every now and then. When they did win, it was definitely a monumental win. They proved that, they could cause some massive upsets every now and then, that they could, stand up and produce a top quality performance every now and then, but unfortunately, just couldn't do it often enough, and most of the time found themselves on the wrong end of the scoreboard. They ended up with 6 wins and 20 losses from their 26 games in 1982, scoring 344 points in attack, conceding 572 in defence, so the forward against one was 228 points, which sounds miserable and depressing. Those stats, along with the fact they finished second last, it sounds miserable and depressing, but it's understandable when it's the team's first year. What's not understandable is how, abysmally Canberra went, who finished one spot below them and finished dead last in 1982, which was also Canberra's first year, but we did the video for them already. So then, the 6 games that Illawarra did win in 1982, I'd like to relive, I'd like to relive the games that the team did win in their debut season, because a lot of them struggled and didn't win too many games. So 1982 round 3, Illawarra's first ever win, and South Sydney 20 points at 10 at Wollongong. Yes, so yes, monumental occasion indeed. Before round 9, like I said, they proved that they were at least better than Canberra. They shut out Canberra 45-0 at Wollongong. Wow! But no sooner had they won a game 45-0, the very next game, 1982 round 10, they lost 51-0. Newtown 51, Illawarra 0, 1982 round 10. So that just showed what I just said, that every now and then they'd pull off a top-notch performance, but then they'd undo their good work the next game and knock back up. Winning 45-0 round 9, losing 51-0 round 10. Very, very frustrating indeed. And then 1982 round 13, They pulled off a 17-16 win over Balmain at Wollongong, and then in 1982 round 15 finally got their first ever away win and beat Penrith 17-12 at Penrith. So they avenged the round 1 loss to Penrith and beat them 17-12 in 1982 round 15. So finally getting an away win. Then the other two games at Illawarra won. Yeah, extremely exciting indeed. Not only did they pull off back-to-back wins for the very first time, they just happened to beat St George and Manly in these back-to-back wins, which is extremely important. 1982 round 21, Illawarra managed to beat St George 32-23 at Copper, which was St George's home ground. And St George are, of course, like Illawarra's big brother team. They're the team who'd won 11 straight premierships, like with the big boys, like with the heavyweights. You know, like with the big wigs, one of the big wigs of the competition. So Illawarra getting bragging rights over their big brother, basically, beating him 32-23 at Copper in round 21. And then in 1982 round 22, somehow Illawarra pulled off a 26-25 stunning upset win over Manly, who were also heavyweights in 1982. Manly, of course, made the 1982 grand final, which they lost to Parramatta 21-8, but they were the second best team easily in 1982. So the team who finished second last in 1982, beating the team who finished second in 1982. Absolutely phenomenal. Illawarra Steelers 26, Manly Steelers 25, 1982 round 22 at Wollongong. And as I've done some videos before, Wollongong, of course, a bogey ground for Manly. Manly's won at Wollongong once and once only in the last 21 years. And before the 21 years, Manly won there at least more than once. They won there a few times every now and then, but not very often overall. Definitely a bogey ground for Manly. So the 1982 Illawarra Steelers team can say that they started Manly's nightmare at Wollongong. So there you go. So that's Illawarra Steelers' first ever game video done and dusted. Doing it alphabetically. Next up is Manly Seagulls. So that's coming up soon enough. And thank you so much for watching all the way through to the end, so you didn't miss any crucial rugby league information. And thank you so much all day for that impaling, pulverising, head-cracking brutal support. Boiled day, Deal 47, 2-1.